Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron, where we are currently moving our way through here. Now we do have a few recruitments that are underway here, and these are the recruitments in question. Now, this one needs equipment. That's interesting. Realistically though, in order to get these properly, fully equipped here, we need 4 units here. So let's go ahead and cancel, and these are just going to be just tank, right? No, we're lacking 2 tank, 2 infantry here. Okay, so we can very easily back off on a bunch of these. Something along the lines of this. And that gives us about 100,000 manpower to toss into these armies. Looks good to me. But I don't think we necessarily need that kind of manpower right now. So that's definitely very interesting, and I'd like to think about pushing in over here. The real question is, how can we do it? Well, we can definitely look to push up over this way, right? That's definitely a thing that we can do. Like, we can move in here, and we can move in theory, over here. But I think for the time being, we're going to do this. These will assist here. Oh, we're ticking. I don't necessarily want to be ticking right now. But we can move in and assist like that as well. Simultaneously, we can move in here and assist like that. Now, I don't necessarily believe that we're going to win both of these fights. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening over here. Yeah, this is turning against us. I'm not shocked about that one. And more wanted to push in over here. So there we go. We're going to push in there, and these guys, not these guys, these guys can assist up over here. Now, we do have an armored division that we can pop into here. It'll take them a while to get there. And that's fine. Okay. So our tanks move up, and now they can assist here. Let's see. So we definitely want to take Sivas. That's a very big deal. A very big deal. And we're in a good position to do it as well. We can move in here, we can move in here, and we can move in here very safely. And then we can take these forces, and all of them can assist out over here. So if we take that, that will deny them a logistics hub in this area. That is a very big deal. And there we go. They're pushed out of there. So we move in and take that. We're going to push them out of here as well shortly. And we're weathering an attack down here. It should be fine. I don't think that we'll have significant issues there. Okay, so this attack isn't going as well as I had hoped, but it's actually reasonably fine. These guys definitely move forward. I want to take a quick look at logistics out here. Now, I don't really want to queue up extra things, right? That isn't a thing that we really want, but I do want to see what our rail connections end up looking like here. Okay. They're quasi-reasonable. Quasi-reasonable. So we're going to move these forces up. We definitely want to take Samson, and that's a little ways away. So we're going to move in here, and I don't necessarily expect that to be like the world's greatest push. So we're going to take these 2 over and head on in. Now they're attacking us here, and we are going to have tanks arriving there shortly to help hold that. Cool. And now we are attacking up over this way. These troops are on their way in as well. So that's all good. I want all of these units to actually just stop and go like that. Go like that. There we go. Fantastic. So we'll push them on out of there. No problem. And all of these units can head on up. Cool. So we want to take Samson here. The question is, what is our goal from there? I'd love to take this side of this river. That would be amazing. We'll see if we can pull that off. So basically, the offensive line would look like... Let's make sure that this is actually included in that offensive line. There we go. Something kind of like this. Cool. Oh, this is really wacky. This is not what I want it to be at all. What is this actually doing? We're going to set the offensive line to be like this. There we go. That's what I want it to be. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're just going to cautiously attack for the time being. And we'll see where we get gains. But we're moving troops up over this way. And that'll be fine for now. I don't mind launching a bit of an attack on this side here. Okay. So we're now very close to Samson. And at this point, I want to move these tanks up over, not like that, but like this. And I want to move one of these infantry units in here. Okay. So we're going to do something kind of like that. We're pushing in over here and just trying to take up to this river for the time being. That is our primary goal. I want these guys to assist this attack. But Samson is going to fall here. Okay. We're going to have additional units getting up there fairly soon. And we should be able to hold that. No problem. In theory. Okay. Help out here. Boy, we are just really struggling to take this. But it should happen any moment now. Cool. There we go. So what else do we have going on over here logistically? So obviously Ankara is a big deal to take logistically. The rest of this is reasonably fine. Yeah, for the moment, I think this is completely okay. I'm just going to let our forces rearrange themselves a little bit here. We have some units that are a little behind the lines, and we're actually pushing in here reasonably nicely. I like that. No, I think overall this is quite good. Naval invasions in Egypt and the Middle East. There is a Burman troop here. So I think that will be held. And I only see the one unit for the time being. So hopefully that's going to be dealt with. Yes, that was dealt with. Fantastic. So we're being attacked out over here. But we're just going to continue to push in cautiously for the moment. We're definitely seeing some gains here. And that's great. Right. I saw some overruns over here. We overran them, though. Specifically, we captured this battery. We're going to assign that to this army. Cool. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to send an infantry unit over here just because I don't like what's... I don't like this existing. So we're going to do something kind of like that. Cool. Okay, that's all good. For the moment, I'm okay with what the AI is doing here with the automated attacks. This is looking fine. The real question is, will we have sufficient concentration of force to take Ankara? And if we do, will Turkey capitulate? That's an interesting question. They're getting kind of close. So I definitely think that that's something we need to think about. The air war out here is still fairly hopeless, but we're doing pretty well on the ground. And we're almost done with our constructions of our anti-air over here. That's great. And we're working on some decent infrastructure. We should probably queue up additional infrastructure up here, as well as additional anti-air up here. Cool. So get that all underway. The real question that I have, though, is should we upgrade additional railroads? And this one is a definite yes. Okay. I'm going to move these units up. I want to do some assisting out over here. Cool. And we're just going to continue to push these guys back. Our supplies are going to get maybe a little bit grim up over this way. We'll see what that ends up looking like. Okay, I'm just thinking about this situation here right now. These guys, I definitely want them to assist. So that should be okay. We're making solid gains here. For the moment, anyway. I want to assist here. Man, even that's not really enough. Okay. That should do the trick. There's no way they can hold out against that. We're continuing to press in over this way, and I want to send at least one tank unit out to here. They don't have anyone there right now, but I want to get moving. I don't know that we're going to beat them there. Can we just walk into Ankara? We'll find out. We can. And we did. Okay, so Ankara is ours. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and delete this order. We're going to want to take this location. That's a high priority. So in we go with these units. And we want to defend Ankara. That's for sure. Let's see, where are you going? We do have a unit moving up here. Cool. Why are you pulling out of Ankara? Just hold there. Hold there, please. I want to check. This was their capital. It is a supply hub now. Okay. Just wanted to check to see if that did count as a supply hub. Please, stay in Ankara. We need to defend it. Do we have a unit going to Ankara? Not really. I mean, maybe. No. Not right now. And this is why we wanted to stay in Ankara. So we're going to move these guys up to here. We're going to move these guys up to here. Cool. The attack over here is going nicely. And that will end soon. Oh, no, don't leave Ankara. Stay here. I wish that I could adjust the location of the... Wait, can I? No. I wish I could drag this location. But sadly, I don't seem to be able to interact with that in any meaningful way. So please, just stay in Ankara until reinforcements can get there. They're a ways away. Actually, they seem to be staying there. Good. Good, good, good. These guys are going to immediately attack here. Supported by this force. And we'll see how that ends up going. Cool. This isn't great here. Hello, autosave. This isn't great here. But we should have forces moving around quite extensively at this juncture. Oh, we got pushed back a little bit over here, it looks like. We have no forces down here now. They are all going up here. Oh, I know why. This switched them, didn't it? It did indeed. Okay, let's get back down here. I don't want to do that. I want these guys to stay in Ankara. So that's interesting. We can alter the front line in that way, switching them with that button. But we don't appear to be able to actually interact with this the way I'd like to be able to. Maybe I can. Maybe this is just acting strangely. Very strange indeed. Okay, so these guys are going to make their way back around over here. We're going to be giving up some ground over here, but it's not actually relevant ground. I think. Okay. All of you guys in here. We need to push them out of this area. They're piling a lot of forces in here. My question is to what end? Oh, we left Ankara. Because I can't actually move this. This is very awkward. Honestly, this is incredibly, incredibly awkward, having this happen under the army group. Very strange indeed. Because now we're just fully falling back from this area. And these guys are not moving to defend their area because of supplies in this region. Like, get over here. This is really awkward. Definitely not what I wanted out of this. I want these units to attack here. And cut off these. Okay. So we're going to push these guys back. That's no problem. Let's immediately come in here. And these guys, I want them up over this way. So yeah, these guys, a lot of them aren't moving because of supplies up in this region. That's very awkward. But let's go back up over here. And in the meantime, all of these guys are focusing on this attack here. Like, all of you get in here. Literally all of you. Okay. And yeah, see, that just moves this positioning so that this tank is no longer assigned to hold this area. And things get really, really awkward because of it. It's very strange. There's no doubt about that. So I'm going to let these guys reorient a little bit. I'm also going to issue some new attack orders. So I want our new offensive line to be basically here. And we'll go ahead and start that. But we need to get repositioned here. We're still fighting over this way and losing. Hilariously. Kind of. Losing-ish. Losing-ish. But I want to check in on our railways out over here. Okay. Just damage to our railways. Okay, fair enough. Well, we did get some gains, but incredibly awkward controls with the army group there ended up losing us quite a bit of them, which is unfortunate. I really wish that it was as easy as just clicking and dragging here, because I'd love for these guys to be responsible a little further down. And now they are, to be clear, but that's very strange. So, see, these guys here, they're not defending Samson right now because of logistics here. I believe there's a way to make them ignore that. But we need to head over here and defend this area, right? Like, that's the thing that needs to happen. We need troops here as well. So, we need to move over here. The AI is just not doing a good job of lining our troops up. Which shouldn't be particularly hard, to be clear. But apparently it is. Okay. The Portuguese Republic capitulated. Sure. I'd like to assist in this attack here and here. And these guys, I'd like them to just push back up here again. How many times can we take Ankara? That's the question. Cool. So we'll just make our way in there. And for the moment, I'm just letting our troops get set up here a little bit. We're failing an attack down over here. That's reasonably fine for the moment. Okay. I don't love attacking up here. I mean, actually, I kind of do. This is a naval base here. But we're not well situated for this attack. I think that's pretty clear. So let's take a look at what we've got supplies-wise here. We need to have control over all of this railway over here for taking Ankara to be super viable. So we need to attack here. We need to take both of these provinces as well. So these guys would have to attack here. And we'd have to succeed in taking all of these locations. I'm going to bring these troops over to assist with that. I'm going to send a tank up to Ankara for now. Cool. You can stop. Okay, so we've gotten Ankara back at this point. We need to have this railway if we really want to have that be viable, though. That is a requirement. So we can attack here, assisting like so. I'm not sure what just moved here. I think it was this. It's not that relevant. These guys are leaving. I don't actually care about them pulling back. That's reasonably fine, as long as we take this, which was what was important. Okay. Cool. So from here, we have several good attacks that we can make. We can attack here. What are you doing? No, don't do that. These guys can attack here, and then we can assist here. And we're definitely interested in doing that. Pushing these guys out of this region. And getting the railroad to Ankara done. I'm assuming, are we going up to defend that? No, we aren't. Why are you retreating to there? That's a really awkward place to retreat to. Like, can you not? Thanks. So now we need to take this location. We'll come in like so. We'll assist this attack from here if we could, but we're being attacked right now. Now we'll assist the attack. And these guys can come on in too. Okay. This attack is kind of irrelevant to us. I don't care about that. This is very relevant, though. Now we have a rail connection up over this way. So that's going to take time for that to convert. 10 days, to be precise. But that's okay. I think that this is a decent attack here that we've made. We've got a decent spearhead in. Now, I don't love what we've got going on here. I'm going to tell these guys, I think. Yes, these guys to go ahead and set an offensive line of being that. Well, these guys are going to have a separate offensive line, and they will also carefully execute. But their offensive line will be simply here. And they can execute that as well. Fantastic. So we'll get started on that, but it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll try to consolidate our position here a little bit and continue to push in. By the way, next episode should be the final episode of this series. I'm hoping to have Turkey capitulate by the end of it. We'll see if we get there. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Atala, Jensgram, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.